Hi, I'm Angified. I started Angified Presents.
We share the love of music.
It has been medicine and therapy. Nothing else worked.
It has saved many of us. With mental health, we need to open our eyes.
Hurt people.
We ask that you listen, comprehend, and relate with your ears.
Form that heart of unity and one.
We share on this stage.
Statistics, feelings.
And ourselves.
We stand with the belief to be you, to be heard, and to be original.
We all may be different, with opinions and beliefs.
At the end of the day, we are all brothers and sisters.
We are family.
We ask that you join us in a magical journey with artists from around the world. Open your minds, let in the love,
and listen with your hearts.
We all want a better tomorrow. Be one.
Communicate and look out for one another. And then, and only then, will you find the world.
We will find peace in all the world.
You'll find the world. And you will find in this shining world. He was among us in every boy and girl. Many have been broken, red hearts turn black. Love will melt the ice and turn it back, and you will find the world. You will find the world. You will find
Swift is like, this is like fucking watching the Avengers.
I pop my popcorn too. Huh?
Those vibrant colors I hear and see in the distance. It was you, yes, your guitar as I stand. And you played magic with her, yes, you did that night. And you played magic, I'm glad we met, and it was love at first sight. And we played magic through the night. This is Angified Presents Productions. If you guys could please go ahead, give us a thumbs up, support what we do at patreon.com/Angified. Are you guys ready to mix it up? I hope you are. I've got so many fantastic things. I'm Ange, and I have this side of me.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Tenable. How y'all doing tonight? What's up, fans? How you doing?
Oh yeah, I'm doing great. It's like a Mix It Up Monday, and you know what we do on Mix It Up Monday?
I don't know. Let's tell whoever's watching out there to make sure they share it to the more other people so they'll know what's going on.
Right? Everybody's confused because we mix it up on Mondays.
But I guess that's why it's called.
We've got a little bit of news, a little bit of reviews, a little bit of promos. Giving big shout outs and love out there. Arva has joined us. Arva is absolutely amazing. Rolo just came in. Very good to see you, Rolo. Yes. And we are going to go ahead and we are going to have some great stuff, great stories, and it's funny because typically I share some of the things that I'm looking at behind the scenes before we start Mix It Up Mondays. But I think I've only shared one thing.
Ooh.
Well, and he forgot already what it was. That's okay.
No. It was the promo for CSRA Championship Wrestling, correct?
Oh, not yet, because it's still uploading. For some reason, it didn't upload. I'm uploading that, but that will be very shortly. I promise you.
My bad for breaking the ice on it. So y'all gonna get to see some of that tonight. So, Ange, what you got in store for us tonight, man?
Okay, well, scientists in India discover a new species of frog.
What?
Oh yeah, check this out. This is great. Okay. So scientists in India, they discover a new species of frog. You can find that with this on that'sinteresting.com. This is from India. Okay. And it looks like a pig.
A pig.
Yeah.
Let me find out they did switch.
It supports the theory of continental drift. Okay. In the Western Ghats of mountain ranges in Southwest India. Look at it, won't be winning any beauty contest. So they're saying like this frog is like really ugly. Let's scroll down and take a look. Oh, he isn't ugly.
That looks
like a little like miniature platypus.
Man, that looks like a
the poor guy went through everything.
That's a trans.
I wonder if he it looks like he's like still in his same like environment. I wonder if he changes colors, like if he would be more in like a grassy area.
It said, the purple. It's
onto a species of purple frogs.
So it might it might do the whole chameleon thing.
It might. Although purple frogs are well known in Ghats Mountains range, the frog is distinct in the Indian purple frog in that it's more dark brown than it's purple. and has a 4 pulse call instead of 3. It's incredible. Look at him. Look at how cute.
It looks like a freaking rat to me.
They think it looks like a pig. I don't know.
From the side, it looks like a rat.
And I think he's adorable.
Fat midget rat.
A
fat midget.
Say that again.
A fat midget.
A fat midget rat.
Yeah, like a smaller frog. And it just kept getting fatter and fatter and fatter. But
poor little guy.
They say it looks like a pig, but it kind of looks like a rat to me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't really think it looks like a pig.
There's nothing pig on it unless they've done put some kind of genes in there or the color gene or whatever. You know how scientists be altering crap nowadays.
Very true. Very true. You know, I know you, Cheddar Bob, you like cheese. Would you believe? And you know, I almost want to claim you as a suspect here, because a con man scammed a famed British dairy company out of $400,000 in cheddar cheese.
Hold on, where's my settlement at? Where's my settlement? I love me some cheese, you know.
Look at this. $400,000 in damages. Where were you?
I don't know. I guess that's the cheese tip for the day. But anyways, you know, I'm sitting here thinking about what kind of cheese balls I could throw at the crowd when I go to the event. May 24th, you know, that's still coming around the corner. We got some good old stuff going on, man. It's a good, we got a concert. We got Jada Stone gonna be there. And no, hold on. I think the card changed. But
the card changed?
Yeah, I think the card might have changed. I got I think, didn't you get it? And the new card?
I didn't get it.
You didn't get the new card?
No.
I might can pop it up.
Is he supposed to get the new card?
Yes, of course. You're always supposed to get the new card. Come on. Hey, that's my fault. Sorry, Mike. That's my fault. You can cuss me out when I get down there Saturday. That's my bad. But yeah, it's really good. You know, these guys, they work hard day in and day out. You know, independent wrestling. You want to go see some good wrestling, go watch some independent wrestling, because they work the hardest. They are working to try to get to the top of their game, and they put their bodies on the line every night they wrestle.
Absolutely.
So, you know, give it up for these independent wrestlers that that are home, and they bring it home, because some of them don't get paid. They get just a hot dog and a handshake.
Absolutely. And you know, when you talk about working hard, on top of working hard into the ring, a lot of these guys also have jobs and families. You know, so not only do they love what they are doing, you know, but they're putting their life on the line, and they're putting their families also on hold. And you know, so big shout out to their families for all the love and support as well.
And to all the other wrestlers that done paved the way before them for them to be able to get and learn this sport, because this sport, you know, it takes a little while to be able to learn the moves. And so, I mean, give it up to the guys that paved the road before them. Shout out to my old trainer. I'm gonna give a shout out.
Absolutely.
Tim Corsi. And shout out to Michael Walker. Those guys, when I first kind of got into the business or whatever, well, the first part of it, where I kind of got, you know, kind of turned into a little putty cat. I turned into a little BR. And then, you know, because I did a wrong move, and he's like, timeout. But Tim was like, timeout. He's like, I'm on their team. He's like, "Get up there." And so he grabs a hold of him and gets him one, chops me one time, and I fall. His chop is like the worst chop. Don't make him mad. Don't ever have beef with him because he will eat you alive. But you know something? I learned something.
Which learn?
Be careful and watch what the hell you got going on. Pay attention. Shout out to the all the guys from Georgia. You know, my town, Vidalia, Georgia, on the map.
Absolutely. You know, speaking of things that have happened, there's been some bad tornadoes and things that have left many dead, many homeless. So definitely want to go ahead and give much love out to yous out there that are suffering and going through this. This is definitely not easy. Weather can be very cruel.
Yeah, tornadoes.
Our hearts go out to you.
You know, tornadoes is they're becoming more common, and I know in Georgia, Florida, the southern part, where I'm at, when the hurricanes come, it's like tornadoes are coming with them. I mean, this last bad storm we had over here, it pretty much wiped out all the trees, but it had to be some tornadoes involved. I mean, because it pulled the trees up out the ground like the roots was hanging out, and they still haven't got all of it cleaned up. I mean, they got all the main stuff we can get through, but like out in the country parts, there's still trees out there rooted up, and
absolutely.
And people don't, and FEMA hasn't released all the money. There's still people out there trying to get their money, and FEMA has not released all of it.
Yeah, I know. Like I said, I mean, at this point, we need to kind of stick together. Remember that we are a family. If you see someone that helps, put your feet in their shoes.
Give out
that love.
Yeah, you'll get your blessings back.
Are you ready for some cool news?
Oh yes, what we got today?
All right. I've got more.
What kind of cool news? Is it
okay?
Is it cheddar Bob cool news, or is it just cool news?
This one's cool news. Girl Scouts, they're helping a dying bat population with bat boxes. This is in Delaware Water Gap. Their Girl Scouts are known for helping the community, selling cookies, but embracing bats. They're supervising a construction project, and it's teaching girls to build and bring major benefits. So it really goes back to the unloved bats. But bats are very important for our environment and our ecosystem. So this is awesome.
Bat boxes.
There had been a virus that had gone ahead. It emerged 2 decades ago, and it really brought that bat population down. And so now they're really going ahead and trying to bring them back with some bat boxes.
I hope we don't catch.
That's awesome.
I hope we don't catch COVID again. Come on.
Well, we need bats for our ecosystem. Not all
I mean,
not all bats are bad.
Well, no, I'm just thinking about COVID and how it got bad and how all the people died from it, from a bat.
That's true.
So I mean,
how about this one? There was a shipment of thousands of chicks found abandoned in a UPS truck, now overwhelming an animal shelter.
I need those chicks. I'll take those.
12,000. 12,000 chicks were abandoned.
I'll take those chicks.
Where did they come from?
Chickens. I'll take those chickens.
Well, I think the chicken came before the egg in this situation.
Yeah, that is true. That is true.
I guess they said there's no complete count on the chicks. So they're trying to figure out how to shelter them and how to maintain good stuff for them.
I mean, it's kind of simple, you know. You get a cage and put them in the cage and make sure they got.
How many could you hold?
I don't know, probably about 4 or 5, because I'm not gonna make sure. We'll make sure they don't hurt each other, you know, or I hurt them.
So you what? Until you hurt them?
That I don't
hurt them. Hurt them. Hurt them.
I don't try to keep them, so I like farm eggs now. I kind of got eggs.
Oh, herd, HERD. Got it.
Yeah, herd them.
Got it. Okay. Hello, Empty Eyes Prod. Welcome. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Well done.
Yes.
Here we go. I gotta roll through these two. All right, you see him with the magnifying glass. Can you guess what it is?
No!
Stunned after learning what stitch running along the bottom of that actually is after an online debate. Well, I like to avoid talking. Shh.
I'm sorry.
Thursday when we're talking tech. Okay.
Hey,
talking about that. Human body, a pretty miraculous thing. Do you know what it's called?
What's that?
Do you know what that line's called?
That line. Are you talking about the line in between?
Yo.
The tank. Tank. I think that's what it's called. The tank. It's kind of getting dirty.
That's a good question.
I'm just wondering why they decided.
Here you go. This scar is medically known as. Can you pronounce that?
The scrotum, Ralphie. The scrotum was Rappy.
So it's yes, also known as the stitch.
Hey, look,
I think I caught you off the guard with that one, huh?
Well,
you can find that one on Lad Bible. I'm also going ahead and I'm updating this. So you can find all these great articles as well that I am sharing here in the details.
Hey, look, you just don't, every time you get on the internet, you just don't never see a dude standing there with a magnifying glass with, did you lose something down there? I mean, or are you just trying to see what you can do to maybe get your manhood back, or trying to find out where you went, you know? I'm just saying, you know. I really don't understand what the internet's got going on nowadays. It's getting crazy. But I do know what they need to put on the internet.
All right. I think this is what you're looking for, isn't it?
Ladies and gentlemen, wrestlers from all around the globe, I call you out. Do you currently have a promo ad? Or when was the last time that you had a detailed interview? Are you looking for some custom-made songs when you walk down to the ring? Well, at Angified Presents, that's what we do. Be you, be heard, and be original. And get your slice for free for a limited time only. But Cheddar Bob is the man you want to see. About this cheese. Look, I just don't know what to say. The only thing I really can say, it ain't easy being cheesy.
CSR and subscribe. Check them out on Facebook. Video Oh,
Well. It's the good old cheddar Bob. It ain't easy being cheesy, but it ain't easy being a cheese ball either. You know, there's some cheese balls out there that just don't understand how it feels when you put them on a show and try to get them to come in and get them to network with you, and they just don't show up. But it's okay, it's fine. We got a day in time for all that, you know. But it's good, you know. May 24th, we got the event down in Augusta, Wrestle Rock.
Right.
So make sure y'all come out there. Y'all gonna have fun. You know, it's the gates open at 10 o'clock. So you're gonna get to see Johnny Swinger and Charlie Kills, man. Charlie Kills is like your favorite neighborhood serial killer. So I mean, type dude, you know, he's awesome. You know, the first time I seen him wrestle, I'm like, I seen his promo, but I never seen him wrestle. I'm like, this dude is off the chain.
Mm-hmm.
But yes, if y'all need a promo, anybody's looking to actually get in with CSRA Championship Wrestling, don't hesitate to get in contact with me. I'll point you in the right direction to Mr. Mike Ellison, and we get you on the card, you know. But make sure you send a video and some, like, maybe send 2 or 3 of your best matches or whatever. And we'll check you out and get you either on the roster, or even if you want to come and try to become a wrestler, come on. Take a shot.
That's right.
Augusta, Georgia. Augusta Strange Fairgrounds. That's where it goes down at. So what you think about all that?
I think this is so neat. I really am enjoying meeting the artists. I'm really enjoying, you know, going ahead and just meeting them, you know, really hearing about the hard work they put in, you know, and I know like time is not easy because any chance I'm sure they're just ready to fall over, get a nice shower and kick back and fall asleep, you know, and I don't blame them.
Sometimes,
you know, and I can't wait to see where they go in the future.
Well, hopefully we can get this thing rocking around the globe, you know, whatever Mr. Mike.
That's right.
That's in his aim. So I mean, we try to get different cities, different states, different places, you know. You know, hey, look, I'm excited to talk about this. Don't get my ass on here going there. I'll get out of it, boy. I love me some wrestling. I mean, shoot, my grandma loved wrestling. My mama loved wrestling. I think JR was in love with my Aunt Kathy at one point. But you know how things go.
I do. And, you know, we are looking, if you're an artist out there that wants to make music for a wrestler, or even, you know, for a theme song to help on CSRA, you get heard.
What?
Be you, be heard, be original.
What?
Hey.
What?
Yeah, we're looking. Let's check this out. Yeah.
Just a bad man. The things I can do to you, hold you down and die. Maybe go start slow, taste everything you got.
Well, that didn't seem to work, did it?
But anyways, you know, let me introduce this guy.
Check this out. Do it.
This is the hardcore champion of CSRA Championship Wrestling Cell. You know, he's been there for about 25 years, and he's got a good story, but you know, he's just a real, he's mean, man. He kind of got me scared a little bit, you know, when I did a little promo with him, which I don't know if you want to throw that up there. Kind of wigged me out a little bit. So I'm like, I don't know if I want to come back, but I actually had one of the other wrestlers come to me and say, don't worry about that. I got your back. So I'm like, okay, that's cool. Appreciate it. I need it. I need it. You know, speaking of May 24th again, you got Painkiller versus Cell or the hardcore title. A must-see match.
Oh, yeah. CSRA Championship Wrestling here is exactly what you were just talking about.
Oh, no.
Make sure you go ahead, check them out. There's a car show, tickets Thursday, Friday, Tuesdays. Make sure you go ahead and check them out. Give them a big shout out support. You know, Cell, he's going to be going ahead and he's going to be going against this gentleman.
Right.
Whoops. Let me rewind that there. Oh, yeah. It's definitely Mix It Up Monday, and shit's the only word that fits to start this one off.
Hey, Painkiller.
Check this out.
It's Painkiller.
This is Painkiller.
Hey, hold up. You know,
and we're giving a big shout out again, CSRA Wrestling. Go subscribe to them. They're over there on Facebook. You know, give these guys big support. Check this out, Mike. I mean, cheddar.
Cheddar. It's Cheddar Bob, not just cheddar.
Cheddar's better.
You want some cheese?
Painkiller's coming.
You want a little bit of
Are
cheese?
you ready? He's going to get
Hey,
Cell.
Sally boy. I heard what you did to Cheddar Bob last week. Not a fan of that. Not a fan of you. But you know what? You know, I never gave it to a guy that didn't have it coming to him. And you, buddy? Man, have you got it coming to you on May 24th, Saturday, buddy. I'm going to lay the wood into you like it's never been laid into you before. So violent. So hurtful. The things that I'm going to do to you are going to be fun for me and miserable for you. Now, when it comes to Cheddar Bob, that's our guy. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have much of a mouthpiece to run that big mouth of yours now, would you? But when I'm around, you better never, ever touch Cheddar Bob again. Otherwise, it won't be him that you'll be answering to. It won't be Mike, even. I don't care what Mike says. It's me. It's me you're going to have to deal with when you're messing with the little guys, you understand? That being said, you better get ready to lose your hardcore title on the 24th, because I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to pry it from your hands, and then I'm going to drape it around your neck as you're laying on your back, wishing you had never played with Cheddar Bob, and you never, ever would have wrapped that chain around my arm before that last match. Because I got a long memory, fella. And I'm going to show you this coming Saturday.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You know who I'm going for?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, let me tell you something. I think he's going to bring the pain to Cell.
Well, I'm telling you, we're about to go ahead and we're going to share this video so it can be explained a little bit of exactly what Cell had said to you. So that way everybody understands exactly the situation that's going on between these two right now.
That's right. Yeah, it was so crazy, you know. I wasn't expecting it, and I guess I kind of had it coming with him, you know. But it's okay.
What's up, everybody? It's your boy Cheddar Bob, and I'm sitting here.
Now that he's out of the way, this is your hardcore champion, Cell. I am the best in the industry right now. And May the 24th, old Painkiller's gonna find out just how dangerous Cell is. And if old Podcaster gets back in my business again, I will beat the crap out of him with something too. So all you little idiots out there, could see it. The best came straight from Savannah, Georgia.
You know, I don't know what to say, man. I try to love on these guys. You know, I don't try to get involved except for doing what I'm supposed to do, and that's there to either interview them or you know, help Mike with the music, or you know, wherever I need to be, tear down the ring, put up the ring, put the music on. But there's one thing that I really ain't had a chance to do. You know, Jay Eagle told me, he said, "Look, son," he said, "yeah, I know you messed up in the past and everything." He's like, "You got to mend that with the people that you hurt." He said, "Because you know, just like Eric Bischoff said, when you mess up with somebody in a promotion, if you don't get it right, it's over with for you, and it's hard to come back from."
I'm just glad I'm in Pennsylvania and you're in Georgia. So like,
well, you know, we might be coming to a town near you, but eventually.
Yes.
I'm
if you're interested in having CSRA, go ahead and perform. Like I said, hit them up there on the Facebook, CSRA Wrestling, and they'll get back to you.
Oh, we will have a QR code very, 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 very soon. Very soon. I might just put a little.
Hey.
But back to what I was saying, Ange.
Oh, you mean about this one?
Oh, the Liver King's wife?
Insane testicle diet revealed in her new documentary. So I guess there's a documentary that's coming up. It says, well, it might be worth trying some disgusting foods every now and then. Dedicating yourself to doing it full time takes some balls, which is literally you think when it comes to Liver King's diet. She's a fitness influencer. Sorry, he was a fitness influencer. Earned himself millions of followers on Instagram, and he started posting videos of himself enjoying an ancestral lifestyle of eating raw meat diet, including tons of testicles.
Right.
Although he was able to achieve an insanely muscular build on the back of his supposedly all natural lifestyle, it was later discovered that the businessman was actually using steroids. So yes, there is a trailer out there. It will be coming to Netflix. So just saying, you guys.
I think it might be on ready, but I'm gonna find me something to protect my testicles.
Well, if you guys decide you want to try it, I mean,
no, I ain't my testicles in eating them out. Not happening. I'm gonna tell you that now. You're not eating.
So yeah, where did I get that? Well, you know, that was information on Lad Bible. That is update information that is coming to you on Netflix.
Well, shout out to Netflix and another
crazy, right?
Hey, you know, I just thought about something cheesy.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. A cheesy quesadilla. I would like to have a cheesy.
Oh man.
But you know, so how would you like to come in down here and maybe try out and wrestle?
Oh yeah, right.
oh shoot! Speak of wrestling, I heard you got a nephew that wrestles.
I have a couple of them.
Maybe you can talk to
but
him.
I think that they are taking a little bit of a break right now.
Yeah. Okay, so
check this out. I got more coming. Yeah, it's an unload of mixing it up Mondays. What happened to a man who's allowed Snake to eat him alive while recording the entire thing? Obviously, quickly regretted it because he was going to die. I mean, he was letting
that don't make no sense.
him.
I'm not fixing to do something that's going to put my life in jeopardy. I'm done with all that. Like, and a snake and a camera.
A snake. He's the man who went on Eaten Alive to be, well, eaten alive. I never heard of that show, but I guess there's a show called Eaten Alive. So, you know, you get devoured by giant snakes. He was a conservatist. Yeah, you know that. conservative, because I can't say that.
A mantis?
Oh, in comes Tony. Go ahead, come say that for me.
Conservationalist.
Thank you. Well,
What's
there's
up,
no O
Tony?
list, so it's a
Come on, man.
conservationist. There we go.
They didn't
He
spell
spent
it
his
right,
life
so
trying to protect animal
I don't
habitats
blame
and
you.
ecosystems.
They didn't spell it properly.
Hey, would you do that,
Wow,
Tony?
he went on a lot of expeditions. I got that one right.
Would you do that, Tony? Would you let a snake swallow you while you're trying to record? At least
No, I hate snakes.
This is interesting though. He did it in an attempt to raise awareness for the destruction of their rainforest habitat and hopefully help the species of serpent survive. That's interesting. I mean, I still wouldn't allow a snake to eat me. I obviously know it eats meat, but that's a little crazy.
Oh,
I'll eat the snake before I let it eat me.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like it has to like get to a certain size and then that's the end. You know?
Oh, so size does matter.
I don't like.
Well, I guess in that circumstance.
I don't like. They crawl in the grass, and then iguanas either. I never want to see another iguana.
Iguanas?
Yeah, my mama had an iguana, and that joker got so long he would get up on the curtain. He would crawl up on the curtain, and he'd be at the top. He would get out of his cage, and we would have stuff on top of the cage. He would actually get out of the cage, and you wouldn't find him. You would have to look for this guy. But if he didn't want you to touch him, he'd slap you with his tail. Like that junk hurt.
Oh, iguana slaps are serious.
Hey, look, you talk about a whelp. It's a big whelp. A big old whelp.
Well, how big of a welt do you think that you would get if you stole and tried to sell a $6.4 million gold toilet from an English country house? Look at this thing.
The golden.
It's like look at it.
The golden.
That is a gold toilet. Look at it was valued at 4.74 million pounds.
I bet you they took that out of P. Diddy's house.
18 karat, fully functioning toilet, which was taken from 2019 from Belmheim Palace, the country mansion where British wartime leader Winston Churchill was born.
Why didn't they just melt it down? Nobody would have known it was a toilet.
You know something, for some odd reason, that down. I know they probably got gold on it, but I'm pretty sure the inside, like it
doesn't matter. You melt it properly, the gold goes here, the crap goes there. That's how much gold you got.
I wouldn't even have a golden toilet. I mean, maybe a golden washer. For the ladies no, I'm sorry. That's P. Diddy's job. I'm letting that boss.
Did you have sea monkeys when you were younger?
Oh, yeah.
Did you know like the dark reality behind sea monkeys?
They didn't look like they did in the comic book ads. They were these tiny little things.
Yeah, like brine shrimp, right? Well,
I felt like I got ripped off.
Huh?
Yeah. I guess he hosting collectors all over the world, including the YouTube star Sea Monkey Dude, real name Jonathan Hicks, once told Lad Bible that he owns a 16-gallon aquarium filled with these magical swimmers, but has headaches over water contaminants. They even give back to their ecosystem once dead. Meanwhile, another man was creeped out by what he saw when he put a sea monkey underneath a microscope. Questionable outlook on the inventor of these, right? The sea monkey is the marketing name for water-dwelling creature, the brine shrimp, which was changed from Instant Life in 1962. They come back in packets of dust filled with brine shrimp eggs in this state of suspended animation called cryptobiosis.
You got it.
I got it, right? Yeah, he poured it into a tank of purified water. The sea monkeys magically hatched and started to grow over the next couple of weeks, sustained on a diet of yeast and spirulina. Yeah, it's a supplement made from blue-green algae, which is fed to them every 7 days. So yeah, pretty crazy. Sea monkeys, which boast monkeyish tails, are translucent and breathe through their feathery feet. Lifespan wise is typically 2 to 3 months, with one man showing what happens when it reaches 6 months old, but under ideal conditions that have been known to live up to 5 years. Gosh, that is insane.
And
can you imagine all those brine shrimp?
Yeah, no.
They'd be more. They'd be more useful if you could eat them.
Contradiction, but I just got word from Painkiller that he wants to stop by for a little while to say hi to everybody. It was
absolutely
right. Yeah, Painkiller, man, come on in, come on in, come on into the live stream. We'd love to have you, man. I think the world needs to know who Painkiller is.
Come into the light.
Hey, that's my dude, man. He that's my protection. And I hope he's the one that overcomes this match. And I got faith in him. I got faith that he'll take the belt. Got faith.
Well, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We'll wait for him to come in, but until then, let me ask you a question. If you went to the mountain and you had to be rescued, but in this rescuing process, you lost your phone.
Oh my God, no.
Would you go back to the mountains to where you thought you lost your phone after that?
No.
Listen, that's like leaving your phone in McDonald's and
let me show you
45 minutes and
Student rescued from mountain twice in 4 days after going back to find his phone. A man identified by police as a 27-year-old Chinese man student developed altitude sickness twice after climbing during the peak off season.
Well, he probably did have an attitude after losing his phone.
Yeah,
he was airlifted from Japan's Mount Fuji last week, had to be saved a second time just 4 days later. Local authorities said 27-year-old climber made an emergency call on 22 April. So I think that's supposed to be April 22, right? Or April 22nd. After getting altitude sickness on the Mountain Fuji Trail, about 3,000, nearly 10,000 feet above sea level.
I hope he found his phone.
Well, I'm not going back. You get me out of there, I'll get a new phone sometime or another, whatever. But that's a lost cause. Like, if you don't have another device to locate that phone, you're probably not gonna find it.
Well, and phones are replaceable. Lives are not.
Right. I think.
What we're going to go ahead, we're going to do right quick is we're going to take a short intermission. This is the point in time where if you have to go tinkle, you go do it. Yeah.
You better
As Uncle Dick would say, an interpissin.
Go to the throne, the golden throne. I will see y'all in just a second.
I know we can show our children adventure. Show them the ways to be strong. Our children deserve a better life, to respect and love one another. Let's do it for the children of tomorrow. Take away all the hurt and the sorrow. Let's do it for the children of tomorrow and give them the guidance to follow, to follow.
Make sure you go ahead, like, share, subscribe to all the amazing artists and shows we have here Monday through Friday, coming soon Saturday. Leave us a comment, thumbs up, support what we do over at patreon.com/Angified.
Let's do it for the children of tomorrow. Do it for the children and give them the guidance to light their way. Give them the guidance to light their way. Let's do it for the children of tomorrow and take away all the hurt and the sorrow. Take it all away. Let's do it for the children. Do it for the children and give them the guidance to
Oh yeah, it's not Whip It Out Wednesday though. It is Mix It Up Monday because I like to mix it up. Yes, we are back. So I hopefully you guys went ahead and used the potty if you had to. It was just intermission time. Oh, Cheddar brought the cheese.
Boy, I got that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some cheese too.
I got you, boy. I'm probably Cheddar Bob for no reason.
Well, I have to tell you now that we came back here, I wanted to go ahead and give a couple shout outs. As you know, there have been some new releases coming. And we do, which is really funny. I'm not trying to really say do, but we do.
Sometimes doo-doo's
Also
the
some
only word that
poetry
fits.
on some nights.
We
So
have
we
to do
also have a
doo-doo.
family member, John Michaels, that actually was at Gonzo Fest recently. So I
Oh no,
have
he's gonna be going.
one of his.
Gonna be going to Gonzo Fest.
No, he sent me the recording from Gonzo Fest, and he put it on his YouTube.
Oh, is it this week?
Oh!
This weekend?
It was this past weekend.
Hey, and we got Painkiller finally come in. I just seen.
Oh, Painkillers in the house.
Yes,
yeah.
man.
Hey guys.
Oh yeah.
What's up, my
Hello,
guy?
welcome.
Ah, feel the pain.
Yes. How you doing, my dude?
Not too bad. Just sitting here watching a little bit of Monday Night Raw. You know, taking some notes.
You know
Hell,
what? I would
looking
be
cozy in that chair.
I would be watching Monday Night Raw, but I'm doing what I got to do to be able to get the guys on the map. You know what I'm saying?
I hear you.
Promotion, let people see the promotion and try to get more people to come.
That's right.
Yep. So
Yes.
you've been in lifting some weights and getting that strength up. You know, Cell's a pretty big dude.
Oh yeah. I aim to
hopefully put a little slam on him if I
Yeah.
can pick him up.
I know that's right. But like I said, you're my pick for the match, and I know you're gonna get that belt, take the belt from him. Hey, look, if I got a question, if you win the belt, can I come in the ring and put it around my waist and walk around with it for a little?
I don't know about
That's
all
kind
that,
of
Mike.
pushing
You
it.
gotta
Hey,
put in the
hey,
work.
look, he said if I got in his business again, I'm just not trying to get it. I'm just not trying to get in his business. It wouldn't be his business no more. Actually,
I might be able to let you take a few licks on him once I'm done with him.
No, how many licks does it take?
I don't know.
Cheddar Bob.
Phil's a pretty big boy, so it might take a few.
Guy. I just, I might just let you handle that business.
But I've been working on a lot of new stuff. I've got some moves brewed up, and I got maybe a little surprise. We just dealt with the passing of Sabu, the great Sabu.
R.I.P. Sabu. He was a really good wrestler and hardcore as they come.
Yeah, absolute hardcore legend. Absolute hardcore legend. So you might see a little homage, if you will, on Saturday.
Tribute, yeah.
Well, Cheddar likes to call it fromage.
I like it. I just like it. The cheese, man.
Well, fromage is cheese in French.
And Dexter said it best: "Omelette du fromage." You see.
Yeah.
Oui, oui.
Well, a little bit earlier, we shared your message to Sel, and I don't know if you got a chance to watch it. I think Tony actually missed it. Do you want to check it out again?
Yeah, let's take a look.
All
I hope he saw it and he heeds the message.
Well, if he didn't see it, we're gonna send him a short clip of it. So
he needs a little friendly reminder.
We got your back.
Like, share, subscribe, get your tickets. CSRA Wrestling.
And make sure you plug your socials, Painkiller. That way they find you.
So mostly I'm on Instagram, Painkiller_CSRACW.
Okay.
Is where you could find me.
Tell them well, it's fixing to start, so here we go.
Here we go.
Hey, silly boy. I heard what you did to Cheddar Bob last week. I'm not a fan of that. Not a fan of you. But you know what? I never gave it to a guy that didn't have it coming to him. And you, buddy? Man, have you got it coming to you on May 24th, Saturday, buddy. I'm going to lay the wood into you like it's never been laid into you before. So violent. So hurtful. The things that I'm going to do to you are going to be fun for me and miserable for you. Now, when it comes to Cheddar Bob, that's our guy. If it wasn't for him, you wouldn't have much of a mouthpiece to run that big mouth of yours now, would you? But when I'm around, you better never, ever touch Cheddar Bob again. Otherwise, it won't be him that you'll be answering to. It won't be Mike, even. I don't care what Mike says. It's me. It's me you're going to have to deal with when you're messing with the little guys, you understand? That being said, you better get ready to lose your hardcore title on the 24th, because I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to pry it from your hands, and then I'm going to drape it around your neck as you're laying on your back, wishing you had never played with Cheddar Bob, and you never, ever would have wrapped that chain around my arm before that last match. Because I got a long memory, fella, and I'm going to show you this coming Saturday.
I like it. I like it.
You know something? Angela was just bringing up. Maybe I might think, I'm trying to ease it over with him because I wasn't trying to get in this business or whatever, but maybe I can like get him a donut or like a box of cookies or something.
I
And
hear he likes a good cigarette or a good
whatever I could do, but still,
a good 32-ounce soda pop might do him well.
Do
If
they
it
make a
had been-
cheddar donut?
Oh man! Hey, look, hey, I would love for him to try my cheddar cheese. I mean, it's good.
I'm gonna eat some cheddar cheese.
But if I was wrestling, my finishing move would be the cheddar shredder. Yeah.
Yeah, I may have to give him a cup of cheese this Saturday.
Hey, do me one favor.
Turn him into cheese whiz.
Give him the tornado DDT.
Shall we?
Please. That's one move. That would be the cheddar.
Oh, he's gonna get a lot of moves from me. I've got a whole arsenal to put out on him.
Right.
My targeting system and my autonomous combat system is geared for him this Saturday.
That's right.
Yeah.
So
it's going to be an incredible match. And if you haven't bought your tickets, make sure you go ahead and buy your tickets.
Yes, you can.
If you don't know where to find them, you can always go over onto facebook.com/CSRA Wrestling. You can find them there. You can. Did I say it wrong again?
Yes. Oh, I'll plug.
Why am I missing one letter tonight? CSRA.
I guess might have been that.
It's Monday. I like to mix it up.
It might have been that mistake where the dude that was trying to help with the video editing missed.
That could have been. Hey, before we went to intermission, we actually were talking about phones, right?
Right.
So
losing them.
with fake phones. No apps, no notifications. US starts up a fake phone Spark Buzz online. Okay, it's a minimalist device priced at $20. Features a smooth, empty service that allows users to mimic scrolling motions without accessing digital content.
And that's that new probably system UI they done got.
Oh,
Isn't
that's
that insane?
People did that back in the 90s. They had fake phones so that they looked like all fancy and rich because phones weren't common back then.
And it's gonna have the device first came to attention after a viral TikTok video showed a woman seemingly scroll on a piece of glass.
Ooh.
Boy, it's gonna be interesting.
Oh man.
I keep walking around and I keep asking Kira to teach me Gen Alpha language. And she's just like, I can't with you. She ended up breaking her finger playing football. And yesterday, matter of fact. And so she's been a trip. Sean told her that they were going to have to go to the hospital to get it x-rayed and checked out. And when I asked her, I forget what the word was that I asked her, about capping. She's like, I'd rather get my finger cut off. Then I have been bugging the crap out of her, just playing with words and stuff. And she's like, oh, mom, so it's been
this
fun.
is her first
It's
broken
a new
bone.
language. Yeah.
Well, at least it was just a finger. My first one was my arm.
It's her pointer finger too.
Oh, gonna get in the way of the guitar for a little while.
It jammed and yeah. But she's a trooper, and if I know her, she will go ahead and she will still continue. She's not in too much pain, which is good.
Yeah.
And I mean, I can't imagine. I know Painkiller, you must have, experienced quite a bit. Have you had any broken bones, in your career with wrestling?
Not in my career.
Okay.
Not yet, luckily.
Yes.
I've darn near broken my neck once, and that was on me. I tried to take it a little too far, and landed right on me head in the ring, and it does not feel good, let me tell you.
Ooh. Wow.
And I think I got lucky. I ended up with like a you know how the football players, they get stingers when they tackle somebody head on, and I think what happened was my neck muscles and all that, it, you know, basically pushed in. And
ouch.
That took a good while to heal back from, and probably last summer was when I really started getting back in the ring and getting myself back together again.
How many nights a week do you train now?
So we do 2 nights a week.
That's a lot, building those muscles back up, after an
and then
injury like that.
you gotta heal, and you gotta think you're working out, you're taking bumps. A lot of people go, "Oh, wrestling's so fake." No, it's not fake. Come in the ring. We'll show you how not fake it is.
Hey, listen.
Yes, and that's a shout out. They are looking for wrestlers. So again, if you want to wrestle, go ahead at facebook.com/CSRA wrestling and go apply today.
All you gotta do is
I will say though, if you get over the fear, it doesn't hurt as bad anymore. And you just kind of, you do things without even thinking about it anymore. The other day at practice, like I was telling Cheddar Bob and you guys, I was working on some new moves. I've got a leg drop off the top rope now, and I tell you, for a while that was interesting, trying to get over that and eliminating from your brain the fear of, you landing on your butt and your legs from a high position, about 5 feet high. Plus I'm jumping. But as long as you land properly and you do it right, you're going to be okay.
Them cheese balls. You don't want to smash them cheese balls.
And I just have to ask, because I know you've got a full-time life on top of the wrestling. Like, how many hours do you think that you stand a week? This
buddy.
is crazy. Like, you think you work a 40-hour week, you know what I mean?
I stand the whole 40 hours a week.
Uh-huh. And then you're on your feet there, at least twice a week, working those ropes and the turnbuckle, and those leg kicks.
But I tell you, that's therapy for me. That's where I go to kill the pain. Like I said, I kill the pain, and honestly, where I work at's not bad either. It's a play therapy place.
Okay.
Without getting into too much detail.
Okay, hold on. Play therapy.
Say again?
Play therapy.
Oh yeah. So I won't tell you where, but I work with kids with autism, and we basically
okay then.
We use play therapy to kind of get them where they need to be.
Okay.
That's awesome.
In their skills and in their lives, and it's very rewarding, very very good work to do. I enjoy it a whole bunch. Like I said, I get to play all day with a bunch of kids and teach them and have them improve in their life. So
we appreciate. Hey, I salute you, man, because
absolutely
these kids that have autism and stuff like that, they're special. I mean,
well, this kind of therapy is more necessary than ever.
Right.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And there's some people that some people that have these disabilities, they don't have people out there. They just get pushed away, and people need to think about it. They can't help it. They can't.
Right.
Y'all support autism, and y'all see somebody, be kind. Just be kind.
Oh yeah. Be kind to everybody.
Exactly.
We we're mean in the ring, but outside we're human. And
exactly.
Well, and wrestling is kind of like a play therapy for kids sport. I mean, it is for kids. Kids make up a huge chunk of the wrestling audience.
Yes.
Right.
The kids love wrestling. I know I started when I was young.
Yeah, I broke my arm the first time because I tried to like jump off of the crib on my brother.
I wouldn't say I broke my arm and dislocated my elbow, but that was, I started young in wrestling, and I think that was kind of it for me.
I think I started watching about 5 or 6 years old.
Yep.
And
probably about 3.
that was a good distraction for me as well. And as a child, both my parents was in Desert Storm, and that was about the time Undertaker came out, and he really scared the hell out of me when I was about 6.
Ooh.
It was super real for me. Still is.
Back then, they really give it to you like they got it in. And my favorite match with the Undertaker would be with Mick Foley on that cage.
Oh yeah, that Hell in a Cell match is that's one of the reasons why I like to beat myself around the ring today, is because I see Mick Foley's done it, and I figure, hell, my body can take it.
Yeah.
Looks fun enough. Now it's just convincing Mike to push that envelope a little bit every now and then.
I'm pretty sure he will. I'm pretty sure he's, the way things are going, that envelope's gonna look good. It's gonna look real good. Well, it's good anyway. The envelope is good because I like to see everybody happy. I like to make people happy, and
Yeah,
they come to the match and they want to see somebody get smashed.
oh yeah.
So
That's what folks want to see.
yeah.
They want action, they want excitement, they want drama.
Oh man, the drama.
Oh, let me ask, speaking of drama, what's the craziest thing that you have like seen like while you're traveling or while you're, while you're entertaining, at these events and competing for that belt?
At the events, I'd have to say, um, I was watching a match between and I don't even know how it happened, but as you guys know, we've got the cowboy Duke Maddox, the country boy Duke Maddox.
Yes.
Who I've beaten him. I outlasted him one night. He did beat the stew out of me, but I didn't quit, and he quit first. He said, "You know what? The heck with this guy. He's crazy. I keep beating him up, keep beating him down, and he won't give up. So I'm out of here."
Right.
And that's how I got my first win, just by surviving and outlasting. But the craziest thing I seen from him was him and Heath Slater, former WWE star, came and they had a nice little match, and some lady, I don't understand what happened out in the crowd, but she threw a water bottle down at Duke Maddox, and everybody was surprised.
Wow.
And I think his mom was about to get involved, and it was crazy.
Trust me,
But that's the
his mom.
Wow.
She gonna come in and get
yeah,
out.
that's the type of madness that we got going on there. And then I saw I think I think Don Halo one time during a hardcore match, he got thrown through a metal door, and they broke a metal door in the arena.
That was the match between him and Cassius King. Shout out Cassius King.
That's right.
I think I think he's supposed to be making a return here soon. So
yeah, shout out to him. He's a fellow cruiserweight. He's going to be back here soon as he's feeling better.
Well,
the sooner the better. That way I can get the Excite Championship from him as well. That's our cruiserweight division that we're going to be holding.
Nice.
But
well,
we want to do the
fast.
right thing and wait for him. He's a great competitor. He's a great champion. He's also a former hardcore champion. He's given me the kendo stick a few times across the back.
Yeah, he sure would. He's one of the good ones, I'll tell you that. But getting back to just, Duke Maddox, and I mean, I think there's some beef. Y'all still got some beef there too?
I don't know what's going to happen now that, I mean, him and I have always got beef. He started with me, and so that'll always be fresh in my brain. But he's got he's sort of fallen out with Cell right now. They were tag team partners.
Something over him losing the belt. He lost the belt. It was his fault, but he blames it on everybody else. The reason why he don't have that belt. I guess,
of course.
I mean, he pitches his fit, and his mama backs him up, But the one thing I can tell you is that I know for a fact that Johnny Swinger is the man for that belt, but we don't know. We're gonna see what's gonna happen.
AJ says that cruiser belt is his.
Well, I guess AJ Black's in the thing in the chat.
The adrenaline AJ Gordy.
Oh crap!
Yeah, well, you tell Adrenaline AJ Gordy he's gonna have to beat me first before he gets that belt. He's already been beaten by me once.
You gotta earn it.
Would you like to bring him in? You want to bring him in as well?
Bring him on in here. We'll talk to him. Go ahead.
Sure. And Duke Maddock actually had a message. Check this out.
Zachariah, I lost because of you. It's your fault. I hit you with a spear, but you rolled out the ring, which caused me to get pinned by Zeus. So it's your fault. But in due time, I will handle you and Zeus. Now, I do want to talk about Charlie Kills and Johnny Swinger. On May 24th at the Augusta Exchange Fairgrounds, them two are going one-on-one for a CSRA Heavyweight Championship. And I guarantee you, I will be watching to see what happens. So be there at the Augusta Exchange Fairgrounds on May 24th. Let's see what happens. Welcome to the backwoods!
And that was his message.
Wow.
Yes, the backwoods.
I'm waiting to see if he's gonna pop in or whatever. I mean, I would like to hear from AJ Gordy, the adrenaline AJ Gordy, because
he's over in the chat right now on YouTube.
There's beef between AJ and Duke Maddox right now too. Am I correct?
Yeah, they've been going at it, and I will say, AJ Gordy, he's a hell of a talent.
He's got some.
He put me through. He put me through the paces that match. I had to earn it for sure.
I'm gonna tell you something. I seen some of his videos. Some of his wrestling is really good, and he will. I guarantee you, he will become cruiserweight champion. I just don't know when. He's just got the skill to get it.
Just a matter of time.
Not as long as I'm holding it.
Well, I mean, it might be down to y'all. I'm just saying, y'all are both like neck and neck.
Yeah, we've got a lot of great talent in the cruiserweight division. We've got hopefully we'll get Vari Morales to join us. We're looking at some other folks to join us in that endeavor, if you will, in that division. Call it the Excite division for a reason. It's going to be very exciting, very action-packed.
Yep.
We've got a lot of guys that can do some death-defying, high-flying stunts in the ring there. And
those are my favorite.
There's a couple guys I would love to see in CSRA. Michael Walker. I know he's a really good guy to bring in. I mean, he's a high flyer, and he will give you a good match.
Do you know who else is high flying right now?
Who's that?
We have to give praise to the alligator from Happy Gilmore. He died of old age, but he will continue to scare children for years to come. So we're going to go ahead and give a shout out. Yes. The alligator from Happy Gilmore. He has passed on now. He lived a very happy life. Look at
80, 90 years. Wow, they last a long time.
Yes, and 9 feet, 640 pounds. Could you imagine What was the largest animal you ever wrestled, Cheddar?
Okay, hold on a second.
I think he forgot.
Also, rest in peace to Chubbs Peterson, the golf pro. Him and Chubbs are hanging out in the sky together.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Chubbs. They're bringing.
Man, he was an amazing actor.
Are they actually making another Happy Gilmore?
They are. It's going to be, I believe it's going to be on Netflix.
Netflix is really picking up some of these movies and series. They really are coming in hot for 2025 here. We're not even in June yet.
I ran through like 3 series last week.
I think they're finding it to be more cost effective.
I know there's a lot of good movies out like Minecraft. I got that freaking song, that lava chicken song in my head. It's just I don't know why, but it's catchy. Stuff like that catchy. And then
I'll be sure this weekend to get the kids to get behind me and have them say a big old chicken jockey when we get in the ring on Saturday.
That's right. Well, we're gonna see what's good and what's going on. I don't know.
Well, let me ask, have you ever heard the myth that alligators are in the sewer?
Oh yeah, all the time.
Ever hear that?
Being flushed down the toilet.
Especially
well, what would
in New
you
York.
do? What would you do if you found out there was like alligators? Right? We heard about New York, but it's real in Florida. What would you do?
I'd turn around and walk the other way, of course.
What are you doing in the sewer?
Well,
so
a work crew.
Funny story, actually. My daughter,
yeah,
she had a pet pig that ran away, and I had to go run out into the woods behind my house, and there was the big pipes that lead to the sewer. I figured, let me go check it out, make sure she didn't run into the sewer, and I ended up under about Blue Ridge Drive. I found the manhole cover, picked it up, found myself right there on Blue Ridge, and I said, well, gotta turn around. Luckily, there was no gators. Didn't find the pig. Ended up finding the pig underneath my my neighbor's porch.
Okay.
So
gotta watch out for the gators, mate.
Oh yeah.
There's AJ.
Yeah, AJ's in the house. AJ Gordy, welcome.
It's a pleasure.
There's that skinny little AJ.
Hey, now watch it, Painkiller. You watch it.
He's flying around the ring at CSRA.
Yeah, there's a reason they call me the adrenaline.
That's right.
Yeah, we got the show coming up. If you guys haven't
seen the videos,
we got the. Oh no, you don't have to watch any videos. Don't do that. I'm horrible.
Support these guys.
we got the show coming up the 24th. Me and Duke are gonna duke it out. No pun intended.
Just watch out for his mama.
Oh,
there's a lot of drama.
Yeah,
you gotta watch out for her because she get in the ring if she's got to now.
I'm being honest. I'd rather face Duke than Mama Duke. Mama Duke is a whole new ball game. Like, you don't want Mama Duke involved.
No.
You can hear her yelling from the stands. Like, seriously, I wouldn't want to go ahead up against Mama Duke.
She always yells at me. Always.
I can imagine. And it's probably not nice things. Like clean up your room.
No, she keeps it clean. It's a family friendly show. And but
I mean, she doesn't tell you to clean up your room.
She's so fierce. Like,
hey,
fear in her eyes when Mama Duke is yelling at you.
Ooh.
Hey,
so she's the lethal weapon.
It's that fiery red hair of hers. You got to watch out.
Yeah, Mama Duke gonna play.
Hey Ange, I think
Yeah.
we play this promo for the Adrenaline, AJ Gordy. What he said.
The one from Duke?
No, the one from AJ.
Oh, I don't have one.
I got it.
You got it?
I do.
Well, then drop it on down here or share it.
Let's see if I can share.
AJ's got something to say.
Definitely got something to say.
I plead the fifth. Let's let the video do the talking.
Yes.
Wow.
And I know you and Painkiller go a ways back.
Yeah.
And there's been some good times and some trifling times.
I do. I respect the mate.
Do you still have a score to settle, or have you moved on? Until a later chat or a later time.
I mean, all I can really say on that is watch your back, Painkiller. I'm gonna see you soon.
All right, so I guess this is gonna be the promotion.
Hey, yeah, that was a sharp-looking guy. I'm wearing the same hat too. Wow.
See that?
No.
See that?
What's so crazy is, I did not know Duke stopped in.
He did. It said Duke joined while we were playing the promo.
Duke is actually in the house currently.
Hey, look, I don't know. I guess we're having a CSRA Championship Wrestling reunion.
It is a Monday night making it happen. The preview of these conversations before they get into the ring this May 24th.
So
you get to hear it from them straight.
Are you going to cut on the microphone and listen? I already know you got something to say.
Duke Maddox had to watch Raw first and take some notes. He had to learn before he gets in the ring on Saturday.
Oh, he's talking Dookie at Duke.
I'm gonna keep it short. I'm gonna keep it sweet. If he stays in his backwoods, I'm gonna stay in mine. But come Augusta territory is going down.
You know I'm gonna break your little scrawny body in half. You know that, right?
Just make sure you stay out of each other's backwoods. That's a little weird.
Ain't that a triple threat match? Anyway,
Painkiller, I'll break you too. So you can shut your little mouth up too.
I've outlasted you once before. I'll do it again, mate.
Golly, I mean, dude, what's going on, bro? You got beef with everybody. You got beef with AJ. You got beef with Painkiller, and then your tag team partner. I guess I don't know what happened, but you blame him for losing your title, and I'm sitting here thinking, like, what's going on?
You better be glad that you're on a screen, because last time you kept saying that. What happened?
Sale pushed me out my chair. I mean, I know you're not the champion anymore, but I mean, I know you want it back, and that's your prized possession. But sometimes, you know, but you're getting a whole locker room full of heat, man. They eventually it's gonna be everybody versus Duke at one time.
Well, you see, shut up for a minute. You know why that everybody I seem to have beef with everybody in the locker room? You know why?
Why?
Because they just mad because I'm better than them.
But you lost the title.
I'm the best wrestler on the CSRA roster, and they all know that.
I do give you credit, man. I give you credit where credit's due. Just like Johnny told you one time before, you know. But you are a good wrestler.
Good.
But you're not the champion.
Oh.
And why is Duke Maddox not the champion?
Because he was too busy stuffing dinner rolls in his pocket.
No, I think Sterling AJ Gordy distracted him when Charlie kicked you in the face, maybe. He did something.
Oh, man.
But all off that distraction by yours truly.
Yeah, because of
does
you.
Not have a shot.
But Colt, what's his name? Colt Maverick?
Colt McCarthy.
Colt McCarthy.
Yeah, I got him and AJ both.
So you got Colt McCarthy.
And the thing is, I'm gonna destroy both of them.
Well, the odds is already already against you. You have 2 on 1.
I mean
it ain't really matter. You know why it ain't really matter? Because the thing is, there ain't no rules in a triple threat. And just because Johnny Swinger got my bat ain't mean I ain't got other things.
Well, you know, oh man, that's an accent, though, ain't it?
The bat ain't the only thing I got.
So, May 24th, you know, you're kind of the underdog on this match. Kind of.
Are you trying to get hurt, Cheddar Bob?
No, I'm just trying to give you what the fans are saying. I mean, the fans are actually saying that there's no way possible that you might win this match.
Hey, Cheddar, you might want to stuff your mouth with some cheese before, like, while you're ahead, man.
Well, I'm just, hey, listen, I'm just going about what
between Duke and AJ. You know, you're gonna end up in that triple threat match yet.
Well, if it
has a fatal 4 right now.
Hey, listen, I mean, I can take a little bit of bumps, but if I get my tail whooped, you know, I don't know. I'm gonna run though. I'm gonna run.
That's all right. He's gonna be running through the back.
I'm running.
See, you know,
Duke is just like his dad Cell. He likes to pick on the little guys.
You know.
Okay. Well, Cell's gonna get it too. So Cell's in the same boat as all of y'all.
Oh yeah,
he gonna get it too.
Cell is definitely getting it.
There is like I said, he's putting his hardcore title on the line.
And you know the thing is about that hardcore title that he runs around with. The thing is, if it wasn't for me, he wouldn't have been champion as long as he had.
Well, I could say that, but I mean,
if it wasn't for me, honestly, he wouldn't to beat Painkiller. To be honest, if it wasn't for me.
Well, I mean,
it's all because of me. You want to know the history between me and Cell? You know, when I first got there, when I was a quote unquote good guy, and I actually gave a crap about what these little stupid fans think of me. Guess what was the first title I won? Take a guess on which one it was.
Who?
It was a hardcore title. And guess who was the one I beat to win my first hardcore title?
Cell?
Yes, it was Cell.
And, you know, I feel like, you know, there's been a lot of animosity that you've been avoiding with Cell. And that has to come to either.
Then how did you give Painkiller his name?
A Painkiller?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Painkiller is just lucky as my focus is on AJ and Cell and even that goof Colt McCarthy. Because if my focus was on Painkiller, while he's giving me that little look right there, I would have smacked it off his face.
Ooh. Ooh, left side.
And you see Gordy with that face too.
I love you too, Duke.
Got kisses from both of them, Duke.
I have a comment on that. I'll give credit where credit's due.
It seems like they came to the backwoods.
Duke Maddox is good, but he's not me.
Well, actually, we do agree on one thing. You ain't me. You're right. You ain't me. You're never going to be me. There's only always going to be one of me, and it ain't you, because you ain't great. I am. You are, let's say, I wouldn't even say mid card. You below that.
Ooh.
You the opening act. I'm the main event.
Okay.
Oh, he's talking Dookie.
Now we want to go into the statistics of CSR, where I've semi-mained and main evented. I feel like mid card would be middle of the card. Semi-main and main event is almost last match and last match. But go ahead.
Sure. You go ahead first. Because I'm always
done.
been in the main event over
I was done.
and over and over again. And I ain't seen you nowhere near the main event spot.
It's been a minute. It has been a minute.
I mean, I've even seen that Goose Cell near that spot. But I'm going to have to bust his head wide open because the only reason I ain't touched him is because it's under contract by Mike that we can't touch each other until we have a match. But I can take my anger out on everybody else.
Yeah, you guys don't touch each other.
Yeah.
So no Dookie on either one.
Gordon,
No throwing Dookie, right?
Don't worry, Duke. I'll take care of Cell for you.
Don't worry, Painkiller.
I
got
what
Duke.
you do to sell. But I promise you, I'm going to be out there during y'all's little hardcore match just to see what happens.
Oh, he's going to cheat.
And trust me, I ain't going to interfere because I could care less if he wins or loses. So I ain't helping him for nothing. You on your own this time. I'm just going to be out there watching. And AJ Gordy, what I do to you on the 24th, you need to remember you don't want to stuck your nose in my business and you asked for this. You wasn't even on my radar. I was focused on Charlie and Swinger. But you just had to get your nose in my business where it ain't belong. So I'm going to have to handle you because of that. And McCarthy is just there, so it's unfortunate for him.
Well, I'm glad you're on to bigger and better things.
Yeah, better things as in not you after Saturday.
Bold statement.
So what happens if it goes reverse, Duke?
Reverse
what happens if on Saturday AJ comes around and really kicks your Dookie?
He's gonna take all your hats.
No.
I'm gonna take
I'm gonna get my stuff back on Saturday. I'm gonna handle Johnny and get my stuff back because I'm tired of him walking around with what belongs to me.
Yeah, it seems like you still got beef with him.
Of course.
Like I said, the whole room has turned against the great Mama's boy Duke Maddox. So I mean,
Duke, it seems like
you tell him.
You have
Bob.
a lot of problems with a lot of people. Did that start from like when you were younger and just everybody got in your way? You just took it out because you could accomplish anything, like the whole Rocky pump up thing.
Well, the thing about me is I grew up on a ranch, my whole life I've always have. And on the ranch, we've always had the best of the best, whether it be horses, tractors, trucks, barns, whatever the case may be.
Milk.
We've had the best of the best, and my dad has always held me to that standard to be the best of the best. And, well, when people try to mess with me, even when I was at school, I'd bust them up. Well, because, when you work on a farm, you get as strong as an ox, and, well, that's me. And, I ain't a nice guy. I tried the nice guy thing, and it ain't work. So I could care less about people's feelings. All I care about is making money and winning gold. And I will break anybody I have to that gets in my way accomplishing that. Whether I have to use a bat, an X handle, a chain, nuts, whatever the case may be.
These nuts.
It's gonna get crazy. Definitely. Oh, we'll see Painkiller as well this Saturday on the 24th of May. Make sure you guys pre-order your tickets and get them at the door. Go to facebook.com/CSRA Wrestling.
Yeah.
Order them there so you get your seats.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can't really?
Oh, that is one word. Yeet.
Well, if
You
the
ain't
Yeet
no
Man
good
was
yeet,
there, the
Quit
whole
with your little yeet over there.
huh?
I saw Painkiller quit with his little yeet over there because he ain't Jay Uso. Quit
Oh
trying.
man, but he is Painkiller, you know.
Yeah, he is
Yeah,
Painkiller.
I'm
He just ain't better than me. That's just all it is.
I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see that maybe one day, another match, maybe after.
Oh, I've fought Painkiller before.
You guys have wrestled before.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I broke his little narrow body in half.
But see, he's gotten better, and you know, he's got this title shot. So we're gonna see. We're cutting this stream real close. So make sure y'all come out May 24th to see these guys, and y'all gonna love what y'all see. And I guess we'll catch y'all later.
Definitely.
Catch y'all later, and y'all have a good night.
Yes, thank you guys for joining. Unless you want to mix it up a little bit more with some crazy news, it's up to you. But we're going to go ahead and we're going to get back into Mix It Up Monday.
Hey!
Make sure you guys go ahead, like, share, subscribe again over on Facebook.
Hey!
And CSRA Wrestling, get your tickets, get your seats.
One more thing.
Sure.
One more thing. Gordy, and even you, Painkiller, whenever we fight again, I know we're going to because you little arrogant head. I'm going to welcome all of y'all to the backwoods.
I look forward to the invitation, mate.
They came to the backwoods already. Or they're coming anyway.
I'm gonna make my back.
I survived it once, I'll survive it again.
It seems like, you know, they're like okay with it. So you gotta prove a point. All right, guys.
They don't call me Painkiller for nothing. I eat this stuff for breakfast. I love it.
All right, well, guys, we'll see y'all May 24th. We got to get back to the news because people are trying to see when it's gonna rain.
All right, you guys take care.
Raining Saturday and Dre Duke's face.
Oh man,
I see you Saturday, loser.
Oh, it's Match It Up Monday.
Oh man, it's been a good cheesy night.
Oh, Ange, mute.
Oh.
This is Sel for you guys who don't know who he is. He will be going against Painkiller on Saturday. Make sure, again, you guys tune in. And for any of you artists that are out there watching the stream right now, if you'd like to go ahead and make an original piece for these wrestlers as they go ahead and walking in and out of the ring, yes, their theme, or you'd like to try and make a theme song for CSRA Wrestling that the guys can go ahead and vote on and choose, go ahead, send them over to me at angifiedlive@gmail.com, and we'll go ahead and get that set up.
Look at that handsome fella, Frankie the ref. That's a great ref there at CSRA Championship Wrestling.
Pretty solid.
See, look at how dirty Sel is looking, taking folks out. Look, he's got that chain in his hand. He's going to wrap it around his neck. Unbelievable.
Ooh, look at that cutter. Does have a good finisher. I'll give him that.
Not bad for a big fella.
Don't miss out at 6:30. CSRA Championship Wrestling. Oh, it's going to be quite an event.
Can I actually add to that?
Sure.
I do believe bell time's at 1:30, not 6:30.
Okay.
Yeah. They come at 6:30. That's the concert. Concerts.
I thought I read it on the ad.
No, it's okay.
The concert's at 6:30?
Yeah. So like we have the micro wrestling.
So guys, be there at noon.
Be there early. Get pumped.
Yes. Go ahead, and if you see the guys around, get their autographs. You never know where
Bell
you're going to
time
see them
is
next.
at 11 o'clock. 11:30. 11:30.
That's the first set of matches.
That's the first set of matches.
Yeah, there's going to be first set of matches at 11:30.
I don't know why I said 6:30.
And then the main show's at 1:30.
1:30. Yeah, 1:30 bell time for the main show, but you have the pre-show.
So get there at 8:00 a.m. Make
there
sure
bright
you go
and early.
ahead, have your coffee, bring some coffee for the guys and everybody that is setting up and helping, to get this great event off. Walk around, check out some of the cars, enjoy the morning air, and share that love.
Get some sleep the night before, for sure.
Yes. And no wild parties the night before, so you're not allowed to park in the parking lot, with your boom boxes and stereos, and your cooler full of Colt 45s. Just saying. Yes. Okay. I got to get back to some crazy news here. So, do you know who Gwyneth Paltrow is?
Of course.
Everybody knows who she is, right? All right, don't be embarrassed, guys. But
I'm down.
would you ever buy a candle that smelled like her, bottom?
I mean,
would you buy a candle? She opens up about selling a candle, $75 that smells like her vajayjay.
Oh no.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm engaged. I can't do
that.
Like,
I think it would have worked better as a perfume.
What about if you could bottle your fiancés? Would you? If you could bottle your wives, would you?
I just think some stuff should not be put in bottles.
Yeah.
Like Gamer Girl water.
Yeah.
Very true. Okay, we're in agreement on that. Okay, what about, would you ever steal a monkey?
Definitely.
Oh, hell yeah.
No, we consider it.
Monkeys are the best, mate.
Let
me tell you.
Okay. Well, researchers are actually puzzled over a rash of baby monkey kidnappings. Okay. Believe it or not, things all over the place. This is still from a wildlife camera. A 1 to 2 day old howler monkey infant clinging to the body of a young Capuchin monkey. The Capuchins are likely kidnapping the howler babies for their own amusement. I mean, isn't that absolutely crazy?
I'm speechless.
Do you guys have any moves that kind of replicate like the monkeys?
Monkey moves?
Is there a wrestler that, I was going to say maybe he's the ringleader.
I can do a monkey flip.
That's right. We do have the monkey flip.
Yeah, there is the monkey flip.
And how difficult on a scale of like 1 to 5 is that?
What, doing the monkey flip?
Yeah.
Well, when you got somebody like Gordy and Painkiller, you can do it pretty easy and just toss them across the ring.
Okay.
I could see why Duke got beef with everybody.
I could see that too.
You're good.
I'll give you an honest answer for anyone who
Yes.
hasn't like dedicated their life to this or trained. The monkey flip to execute, I'd give it a 1.
Okay, so it's pretty easy.
No, I mean no, like on the 5 would be easy, 1 would be hard.
Oh, okay.
You just got to be very agile. You really have to train to do this, and it's just the most grueling cardio you'll ever go through, but it's so worth it in the end. And that's all I'm going to say on that.
Well, that's the only time me and you's ever going to agree on anything. is wrestling is a difficult thing to do. It ain't easy.
Now, what is the most craziest
enough
thing
of this monkey business.
What's the craziest thing that you have seen somebody like carry on or bring, to an event?
Painkiller?
In the hardcore matches, do you ever see somebody just bring something that you're like, why would they bring that to a wrestling event? Like, maybe they got a salt and pepper shaker in there, just something crazy. Like,
there was an iron board under the ring one time.
Let's see. Dexter
flies.
Dexter, the dynamic unicorn, brought a bubble gun one time, which actually he's another great cruiserweight in the Excite division that we'd like to have back. And
well, he's good. He's good, but not great.
He brought a bubble gun and a unicorn horn, and that was pretty interesting.
No,
Commodore Legion brought that big giant deer head, I think.
I'm glad I wasn't at that show.
I ain't
what
sure.
What about if you've seen somebody bring like a whole rotisserie chicken?
I'd eat it.
Would you think that would be like normal for somebody to just bring a whole, just like in their bag, they come and they sit down in the audience and they start eating a rotisserie chicken? Like, would that be?
That would be awesome. I would love to see that.
Well, it'd be a little odd in there. I mean, what am I gonna do? Throw a rotisserie chicken at your face?
You would.
Well, would you believe that this happened at the New York City airport? TSA at New York City airport stopped her for carrying something crazy in her carry-on bag. And it was actually like, seriously, a chicken. Okay.
A rotisserie chicken.
It was a rotisserie chicken. See, she's holding it up here in the bag. A rotisserie chicken is what she brought with her. And she was not allowed to bring that in with her. She said she wanted to eat it. She was traveling 8 hours across the country. She wanted to make sure she had some food with her.
Well, I guess when you get hungry, you're just hungry.
Yeah. Well, now I guess chicken is not allowed to fly.
Yeah, they won't let you bring on bottles of shampoo.
Not on land and not in the sky.
The chickens will never fly.
They Painkiller secret. He's brought an electric fly swatter to a match.
That he did.
Yeah, I forgot about that. That was fun.
Guys, there was something that I forgot to let y'all know. Make sure y'all don't forget to promote the CSR Ray Championship Wrestling merch. If you want some merch, make sure you can get in contact with one of these guys right here, and they can point you in the right direction on getting y'all some shirts and maybe a cup or some stuff, whatever you want. And tell them, and we'll get it for you. I think the shirts are $20 a piece, and some of it goes to a good cause. We do donate sometimes to like Heart to Heart, or y'all just come on, support the logo and support the merch. The merch lady is dang good at what she does. What's wrong with? Hey, why are you hurting?
No.
You sure? Seems
yeah.
Seems like you kind of look like you was trying to. McCarthy been working. He got you this last one, didn't he?
No, I just got home from the gym not too long ago.
Oh, he's just loosening up for
He's
Saturday.
loosening up for
Oh
the muscles.
man.
Because you see, when I
It's
ain't
hard
wrestling
lifting
in the
those
ring,
20-pound
or if I
dumbbells,
ain't
ain't it?
training in the
It's
ring,
hard lifting those 20s,
I'm in the
ain't it, buddy?
gym.
I do need to talk to Colt McCarthy. And I think what we might do, we might have to bring him on a separate show. Not on this one, because this one's y'all kind of killed the wrestling tonight.
That's all right. I'll tell you, the audience is loving it. Empty Eyes
Yes,
Broad,
there's
hailing
a
from
lot of people
Germany,
in.
is watching right now. Uncle Dick, he is watching. He's down in Florida. We
Big
also had
deal.
Arva, all around the world tuning
Wow.
in, watching this. So this is going to be awesome. And they can't wait to, check out some of the great things that you guys are going to be doing in your future as well. And these matches, these tough matches that you guys are going to be competing in.
Make sure y'all look out for Mr. Mike Ellison, because sometimes
they're also looking forward to when you come to their areas.
Exactly.
So, I know you got Florida rooting for you right now down there.
Sun up, ice up, bro.
Oh,
Duke, you need to go.
Painkiller decided to go ahead and share a little message for you, Duke.
Oh, can't imagine what that is.
I really want to. I wish I could play the match, play the part where McCarthy, he stood face to face to you in the ring, and then I don't know what the heck happened, but y'all beat each other's tail back, all the way back, and even after, I don't even know where it stopped at, but I know it was after y'all went back to the back, y'all was still beating each other up. Security had to break y'all up. I'm sitting here thinking,
Yeah,
Lord.
security did, because I was beating his face in, and then security had to stop it before I could permanently hurt him. So he better be glad security was there.
Now listen, I seen McCarthy at another brand, and that boy's good now. I seen him down in Savannah, and that boy can get with it. I mean, these guys are good, man. Hey, you can go to a WWE event and you see these WWE guys, but you go to an independent circuit like CSRA Championship Wrestling, and it's 10 times better. You know why? Because they want what they are WWE wrestlers have. They want to have that spotlight. This is where it all comes down to be able to be a AEW or a WWE wrestler or TNA, wherever. This is where it starts.
Well, Cheddar, they say sometimes Cheddar is better, but AJ was saying a little bit earlier, he's engaged. One of the cutest things that I've actually seen is that a couple replaces paper wedding invitations with edible alternative loaf at first sight. They actually make bread.
Heck yeah.
Yeah.
They were, I thought they were fat because
I bet you that would be one heck of a party with everyone from CSRA Wrestling to enjoy a with you. Instead of against you or shoving down your face, but that's probably going to happen anyway. But your wife will probably do that, so might be a moment you guys aren't going to want to miss. She might even body slam them on the cake.
Oh my God!
Might take care of some certain things.
You
never know.
I know she wasn't a wrestler that had that bread.
Well,
wrestlers can't eat a whole lot of bread.
It's just a loaf.
Shoot, I eat a lot of bread.
Too much gluten.
Well,
yeah, the gluten fatten you up.
Yep.
Man, I eat a lot of bread. I just go to the gym.
Oh. Good night.
Well, before we go ahead and we end Mix It Up Monday, we actually have a little cheese tip for you from Cheddar Bob.
Yes.
Are you ready?
Oh, yes.
Okay, good.
Oh, no sound. That cheese that doesn't melt, I finally found a secret how to make it melt. Do you want to pay for this or nah, you know what? I'll just give it out for free. You take a little bit of milk with that government cheese that you get from
your local food banks or stuff like that. You just take a little bit of milk and heat that milk up and make sure that you put the cheese down in there. Pour it to milk,
A little bit
and
of
it'll
butter.
actually turn into actual melted nacho cheese. Like it's crazy because I have learned this from, I had to learn this in rehab, and we'll get to that story another day. Yeah, cheesy old cheddar bob in rehab. But I finally learned how to beat the government and turn the cheese from the government into some really good nacho cheddar cheese.
And this.
And that was a cheese tip from your favorite
That was a
slice,
cheese tip.
Cheddar Bob.
But now I have a question. Doesn't it make your bread wet? Like if you try to make a grilled cheese sandwich and that cheese don't melt, doesn't that make your bread wet?
That's
Does
not
that make your bread wet?
Angie. That's nacho cheese. And you're not gonna melt. You're not gonna melt it unless you like heat it up like
So I need a loaf.
You don't need milk when you
a
put
nice warm loaf,
grilled cheese.
and then the cheese still ain't gonna melt if I stick it in the oven.
Well, I think that
But it's
bread
gonna
is
make my
definitely
bread wet.
aroused. It's at least aroused.
I'll tell you something else.
Well,
You know
you
what?
need yeast for that, though. Shall we keep going? It's Mix It Up Monday, everyone. I hope you guys go ahead. Go to facebook.com/CSRA Wrestling. Make sure you guys go ahead, support these guys, follow these guys, let them know even if you can't make it, that you are still there and you are still 100% behind them, what they do, whether it's therapy for their life, therapy for their mental health, therapy to help others to grow and evolve. Kids out there to show them some type of direction, to give them a little bit of guidance for those that don't have it out there, and show them there is a better way. There is a better way to live, to take out your anger and frustration. Duke's showing that in the ring, that there's a better way to take it out. Pound for pound, they're on the mat or flying off the turnbuckle like AJ, or bringing the pain like Painkiller. Yes. So you guys support what they do. Make sure to share the love, and I'm sure we'll see you guys soon.
And
have a great night, everyone. This is Mix It Up Monday.
And that was very cheesy. No, it wasn't cheesy. It was, whatever. It was just cheesy. Y'all cheese balls. I'll see y'all cheese balls later. I'm out.
Dead above.
All right, you're done now, cheese.
I'm hungry. I'm gonna eat some wet bread.
Thanks for joining us. Mix It Up Monday. We'll see you guys tomorrow night with Tune In Tuesday, and then the Upside of Hurt. Night.
Thanks for having me.
Good night, guys. Thank y'all for coming by, and hey, look.
Please don't try anything you guys see at these shows at home without a trained professional.
I love you, oh loves. Do you have thoughts? Do you wanna share them with me? I love you, oh loves. Oh, do you have thoughts? I'd like to share mine with you. Can we share? I'm gonna spread love.